Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Hi everyone. It's a weird day for me to be live. It is Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday. But I wanted to start off the month right because all of our subscriptions this month are really cool. So I wanted to hop on a day that I normally wouldn't hop on. I don't think I've done a Sunday live in a very long time. But we'll wait a few moments, as always, for some folks to join in. Hello, Gina. Yes, happy Sunday. Hello. So we'll wait a few moments for folks to join in, and then we are going to go ahead and get started. I am going to be showing you one. There was a fuzzy on my shoulder that was driving me bonkers. Hello, Donna. So today we are going to be talking about one of the subscriptions in particular. Probably, I'm not going to say my favorite because they're all my favorite. Hello, Marlene. Hello, Leah. Hello, Becky. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Lazy Sunday here, Stone PJs. Yeah, this is, I have worn this card dealer shirt as a PJ before, so I guess you could say I could technically still be in my PJs as well. One of my favorite shirts. It's very comfortable. Hello, Darren. So, all right. So today we are going to be talking about the die of the month for Brutus Monroe's, the very first product we're going to be talking about this month in our subscriptions. And this die is probably, dare I say, the simplest die that I have ever designed in the respect of how you'll put it together. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So this is, well, let me grab the one that's fully still sealed. This is the die of the month this month. The die of the month this month is called Build a Butterfly. And you're going to see in a moment why I think it's the simplest die that I have ever designed, because for the first time ever, and I'll show you it here in the front view first, this is how yours will come. Mine has already been cut apart because I've been creating samples. They're all one piece. So do you see how they're all one piece here? So what that means is, and let's just go down to the table and I'll show you. So the reason that this die is so simplistic this time around is, do you see how on the die, it's all one piece. So when you cut it out, everything just goes back the way that you found it. Well, not the way you found it, but you'll see what I mean. So this is what the die looks like when you'll receive yours. Let me put this back in here because this is going to be shipped out to someone very soon. And let me grab mine. So mine that I've been using and playing around with since I got my sample in looks like this. So this is the little die set. So let me tap out all of the pieces, but you'll see that they fit together right back the way that they come out. So Heather on TV, Christopher on tablet. I'm multitasking. Oh, I love that. Love that. And then we have, of course, little pieces. So let me show you what I mean by how simplistic this die set is. So you can do it one of two ways, and you'll see here on the packaging. You can either do it so that there are two different wings or and two different butterflies, or you can do one wing off to the side, which is what I'm going to show you today. So what I think would be fun, because you all know how much I love fall, is I think we are going to do a fall card. So a fall butterfly. And can everybody see me okay? Can everybody? And just so you all know, the whole entire month of subscriptions is butterflies, or are butterflies, I guess you could say. So what we're going to do first is we are going to prep our paper that we're going to use. Now today, I'm going to be using the Brutus Monroe foam sheets. You get 10 6-inch square sheets in this pack. I am not 100% certain what the cost is of this, but the cost is, the cost of it is, obviously you'll get a discount if you are a subscriber. So let's go ahead and pull, let's say we'll do, and the great thing about this is you can cut it just with your die cutting machine or with your, your trimmer. So I'm thinking what we'll do, let's do 3 sheets for now. And let's go ahead and let's see, because I want to use some of this plaid paper because, you know, I've been loving this plaid paper. So let's use something that's not too, has been my favorite. So let's use this one. And I guess I should have named the different plaids, because as I've been going live and showing these products, a lot of folks have been saying, what would you call that plaid? What is that plaid? What is that plaid called? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to peel the back off of this adhesive. And now this release sheet is much thicker than everything else. So we're going to go ahead and we'll place that on here. And let's see here. So we'll just place it kind of right in the center there. If you don't get it perfectly on there, it's really not a big deal. So that is our very first piece, Catholic School plaid. Yes, well, there's lots of different plaids, I guess you could say. But I think it all depends. Let me see looks good. Hello and good day. Yes, you're going to love this month then, Lori, because there's lots and lots of butterflies. Let's see here. How does it sound? I have a new microphone. Better? All right, well, I'm sure some comments will come rolling in of how it sounds. So this is our first piece, okay? So that's our first piece. So now, I think what we'll do is I'm really loving, hold on, let me move these out of the way. I'm really loving the blue. So this is the C. And I'm also loving the orange, which is the jack-o'-lantern, which has been restocked, I believe. I think it's been restocked. I know they were packing it. So a good clear sound. Perfect. Thank you. And you probably just heard the AC kick on, which is also wonderful because I'm the luckiest guy in the world to have our own studio, but our own studio in-house, but also the studio has its own AC, completely separate from the rest of the building. And I think that makes sense for, you know, if it gets warm over here, because there's lots of lights and there's lots happening in the studio. Although I'm thinking I'm going to add one more light in the center. I think. I'm not 100% certain yet. I think I might do like one bigger light in the center because there's a little bit of darkness over here, but that's just because of the monitor. So I might actually put the monitor behind the light. I don't know. It's a lot of playing around and seeing how things are going to work. You know, we got to work in the studio before we'll know what actually works. You know what I mean? Okay. So we're going to do 6x6 for both of these. And then I like to add a little bit of razzle dazzle to them. So I think I'm going to actually go grab a piece of glitter stock. Do I want some glitter stock? Well, we'll see. We might not need the glitter stock for right now. So we'll hold off on that for a moment. And I really should tape this guy down, but hopefully we'll have a permanent grid on this table at some point. Good morning, Lisa. I'm just glad that y'all can hear me. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this on here. Okay. And then, so we have 2 pieces now. And the dimension's gonna look really, really cool. Hello, Nikki. Happy Sunday. I'm like the Sunday afternoon cartoons is what I am now. Sunday afternoon cartoons. Welcome, welcome. All right, so now we have our 3. See that? Uno, dos, tres. Okay? And now the most important thing about this die, and this is what I'm going to urge all of you, if you don't listen to anything else that I tell you today, listen listen to this. If you don't listen to anything else, grab yourself a piece of scrap paper, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily a scrap piece of paper. I mean, it could be a nice sturdy piece of paper, whatever you want it to be. You're going to grab this paper, and you are going to first do the Stephanie Bernard and peel off a piece. What you're going to do is you're going to first cut your butterfly out in white. Okay, and I'm going to show you why. Now, it could, I guess I shouldn't say white. It could be whatever color you want it to be. White, the color has no bearing on why we're doing this process here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my die cutting machine here, and we're going to place that right there, and then you're going to take this and you're just going to place it wherever you want on your piece, okay? I'm going to show you why this is important. So we're going to run this through. Oh, this machine, my goodness, it has cut a lot of things. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're just going to cut it out one time. And look, those Brutus Monroe, I tell you, those Brutus Monroe dies. Look, does it get any easier than that, my friends? Does it get any easier than that? That's literally how the die will go back together, but however you want it to go back together. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't think it gets, does it? I mean, it wouldn't get any easier unless I came and I assembled it for you, right? It does not get any easier than that. So I'm just going to push that off because this is all of our pieces. So watch, whenever you knock that off, all of your pieces are going to fall out. They are. That's how a die works. So they're all going to fall out, but you're going to put them back together the exact way that they fell out. So I'm going to show you what that means. So let's push those over to the side. And the reason that this is so important to have this is now you have a template for where you're going to place it on your card. Now, the original concept of this die did have an offset, but I nixed the offset, and let me tell you why, because you're going to be like, Christopher, we would love an offset. You always have a shadow. I nixed the offset because it would have made it incredibly difficult for you to line up that offset. Incredibly difficult. So I nixed it right off the bat, and I hope you don't mind. I hope you'll forgive me. I had to nix it because it was going to make it incredibly difficult for you to assemble. Just trust me, I always have your best interest in mind. It would have made it incredibly difficult for you to assemble. And you would have said, Christopher, this is an absolute nightmare. Why did you do this to us? So I promise you, everything that I do, I make sure that it makes it simple or simple-ish, simple adjacent for you to do. So this is going to be basically our foundation of our project. Now, I want to go ahead and create a card base for this, but I'm actually just going to create a card layer. So what we're going to do is our card base is most likely going to be, it's generally 4¼ by 5½, so we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5¼ Okay, 4 by 5¼ and this is the piece that we are going to build our butterfly on. Yes, simple adjacent. That's one of my favorite. I mean, I know that sounds probably cuckoo, but it's one of my favorite terms, simple adjacent. Okay, so that is now our card base, okay? Well, not card base, the card panel piece, okay? So let's go ahead and let's start cutting out all of our pieces. But I've seen some people that have joined in, so let me hop on. Hello Lisa. Hello Nikki. Hello Mary. Hello Arletta. Hello Renee. I always like to at least say hello in real life, in person, too, face to face. So hi everyone. Let's go back down to the table. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut these pieces out. And the great thing about having the adhesive on the back, which is another tip that I will give you, is free of charge, completely free of charge. Having the adhesive already on the back, let me move these things out of the way. Having the adhesive already on the back is going to hold those pieces in place, okay? Which is, again, something that is literally a luxury to have the adhesive already on the back, I would say. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to run this guy through, and it should just release right out. We're going to run it through, we'll probably run it through twice just because the foam is thicker. I mean, it is a... Hello, Kara. it is a thicker type of, type of deal. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to run through this side as well. Because remember, we are using foam. So the foam is going to be, it's a thicker substrate. I mean, it's definitely, it's not like super, super thick. It's going to cut, but you'll see what I mean. So we're going to peel this off of here now. And unfortunately, I wasn't great at lining it up, so we did get a little foam on the edge there. But now I should just be able to lift this right out of here, and I can. And then you have another base. See, there's another base in case you need it. And now I should be able to just pop this guy right out of here. Whoopsies. One moment. I'm going to pop this right out without, I'm trying not to peel the backer pieces off just yet. There we go. So now what you'll do is you'll just pop your pieces out and try not to peel off the backer. Now I don't have my pokey tool down here. I can go grab one and the other because we haven't moved everything down to the studio yet. But I should be able to get most of these pieces out pretty simply because, again, it is... Now, if you had, like a Rolly die tool... Do I have to order the die of the month, or can I have the die of the month automatically shipped? Patricia, you will, once you order the die of the month, if you select the subscription option at checkout, that's what you'll want to do, is grab the subscription option. If you do that, then it will automatically be shipped to you every month. And that's what I think you're probably looking for. Sorry, I'm just putting the little pieces back in. Whoops, that little piece goes down there. And there's actually lots of folks, you are in good company. There are lots of folks on here that currently on the live that do receive it monthly. So again, I'm just taking all the little pieces out, putting them back where they belong. Now this is, the one thing that I will say is this is going to be a more tedious die. There are some dies that are out there that are going to be super simple. You just put it together and you're done. And there are going to be some dies that are tricky. Don't want to say tricky because I wouldn't say that this is actually a tricky die. It's just, you just have to be patient. And if you are not a patient die cutting fanatic, then you may have to take a moment, get yourself a coffee, and figure out how you're going to die cut it, because you do sometimes with some of our dies. This is actually the first die that I've created that you can just put it right together, right out of the, and both of them work like this. Both of them work the exact same way. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it out one more time. And I apologize for that horrible noise. That horrible noise, and I don't know if you actually heard it, our AC unit that was put in here has a special, I'm sure you all will know what this is. Let me talk to you face to face. It's a special unit that if the humidity gets too bad, it sucks the water out and it goes over top of this area and into a drain over there. So the reason you can hear it is because it comes from here and goes over to there. So you may hear it from time to time. So I don't want you to think that the monster from Home Alone is going to get me. I'm fine. It's just the humidity controller thing. Yeah, tricky just takes patience. And I mean, the thing is, the results of this is so beautiful. So beautiful. I have one actually that I've already done. It's in my office. I should go grab it. Well, I'll just show it on another video because this one's going to be beautiful. But, it's the result is so worth it in the end, because you can make so many incredible things. Okay. So here is our next one. And again, I have a feeling it's going to stick because I should have cut the adhesive off a little bit. And I didn't, but that's okay. Okay, again, we have another base. And a huge thank you to everyone that is purchasing the die of the month right now. We sure do appreciate you. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Just start peeling out all the pieces, and if you're lucky, all the pieces will kind of come out together, and usually they do. There are some pieces that... Now, again, if you have one of those fabulous brush tools, which I'm going to have to get one for down here, you can just brush all the pieces out very easily. There we go. Almost all one piece. Look how cool that is. Oh, it makes my heart skip a beat. Thank you, Arletta. This is the new Brutus Monroe, the brand new Brutus Monroe studio. This studio is actually in the Brutus Monroe offices. Well, the first floor. So we have. Yes, it is the shipping special. I believe. Hold on one moment. Let me take a look here. That should have already started. Let me see. Bear with me one moment. Let me make sure that I'm not speaking out of turn. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it does. It's already... Yes, it has been activated. Yep. It sure has. Let's see. Tricky. Sorry, much. Hi, Diane. Yes, for the first. So I'll explain that real quick before we continue on. So if you are a subscriber, meaning you subscribe to any product from Brutus Monroe, whether that is the stamp of the month, the die of the month, the stencil of the month. Wait till you see the stencil of the month this month. Wait till you see all of them this month. I would love for you to come craft with me, Arletta. You can order anything from the first day of the month. So when your subscription comes out, from the first of the month all the way up until the 5th of the month, and it all will ship together. Now, right now we have had an exuberant amount of folks that have joined our subscriptions, which we thank you so very much. So we are looking like things will start shipping out probably about the 10th of the month, maybe the 8th. It all depends, just because of how many additional subscribers we've had. We are training new people. We are all working together to get things out as quickly as possible. We appreciate your orders and we appreciate you standing by us. But from the 1st through the 5th is your ordering period. So if you don't order something from the 1st to the 5th, and let's say you get the stamp of the month and the stamp of the month only, that will ship by itself on the 6th. Let's say you get the die of the month and the die of the month only, that will ship on the 6th. So shipments begin on the 6th, meaning you have from the 1st to the 5th as a subscriber to buy as much as you want, and it all goes into one neat package for one shipping rate. Now, you are charged at least one shipping rate. So if you get the die if you get the die of the month and that's $15 and you buy other items, you will be assessed a shipping charge. But there's a catch to that I love. Normally, it's $100 a month or $100 per order. If you spend $100 in one order, it ships for free. The beautiful thing about the new program, which is, again, the program for our subscribers, we're still figuring out what the subscriber program is called. If you have any ideas, let me know. But the subscribers, it is knocked down to $50. So if you spend $50 combined in all of the orders from the 1st to the 5th, that ships completely free. Now, this is only for our U.S. residents currently because, unfortunately, the shipping around the world is an absolute nightmare right now. But in the States, the United States, you are able to get that bonus. So if you spend $50 from the 1st to the 5th, now some of you might already be there, meaning some of you might get all of the subscriptions, which is over $50, which means anything you add to your cart from the 1st to the 5th, which is when we try to add as many things as we can so that you can snatch them up in that time frame, it all ships for free. And the best part is your shipping is automatically refunded to your account. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to send us a message. Now, if something were to go wrong and something doesn't refund, absolutely shoot us a message at orders@brutusmonroe.com. Soon we are going to have a subscriptions@brutusmonroe.com, which is a separate email. Make it a little bit easier for you and a little bit easier for us as well. But the great part of all of this is, as a subscriber, you get so many incredible bonuses at Brutus Monroe. It's great, and the reason for that is our subscribers are really the when it boils down to it, you are the base of our company, because you are the continued contributor, I guess you could say, to Brutus Monroe every single month. We know that we are always going to be serving you every single month because you are a subscriber. You are a monthly subscriber. Now, don't get me wrong. We love folks that are one-off purchasers and that order things that aren't subscriptions. But we have to make sure that the folks that are coming to dinner every single month get an extra side of potatoes, or get 2 muffins instead of 1. Do you see what I'm saying? So, if I know you're coming to my house for dinner every Sunday, I'm going to make sure you have your own space. You have a beautiful placemat. You have, the fine china. And, if you come every once in a while, I'm going to treat you the same way. But, you might have the goblet that isn't the one with the gold rim, because that went to the person that comes every Sunday first. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. If you come to dinner every Sunday, I'm going to make sure there's a place for you. If you don't come every Sunday, and it's the same thing with our subscription products, sometimes we run out. There have been a few times that we've run out of subscription products, and if we run out, we never carry them again. So the subscription products, I can guarantee to you, once they're gone, they are gone forever. So if we have a die of the month that you really, really love, like this butterfly, we will never have it again. Once it sells out through subscribers, as well as our retail partners, because our retail partners can bring on these products. They are more expensive from our retail partners than they are from us, but if they bring them on, then, if they sell out, they sell out. They sell out. So let's go back to the top view now that I've said my speech. Do you go to any of the paper crafting expos? We have one here in Novi, Michigan every year. We have not been to that one yet, Arletta, but we're always looking into them. We are always looking into them. Different ones. Okay, so we're going to now cut out one more, and we're going to do this with the blue now. This is the sea color. Okay. And I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday so far. I hope. Oh, the Prima Halloween. Did I already talk about that? It is so good, Gina. It is so, so good. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Well, wait until you see next month. I can't wait until you see next month. I can tell you all wholeheartedly, if you love unicorns, next month is your month. Next month is your month. Okay. So let's go. Well, actually, let's put this over here because I don't want to lose it. There we go. Okay. So we should, this one should just pop right out like the others. And it did. See, and again, you could keep this, absolutely keep this, and add this in for so say for instance, you wanted to place this on here and then add the pieces inside. You could do that too. Whatever floats your boat. Tomorrow you turn 36. Oh, that's awesome, Nikki. I turned 36 in April. Okay, so we're going to peel out all these pieces, and the best ever is when it comes out in one fell swoop. Almost. it almost came all out in one swoop. Okay. So let's go ahead and position that in right there. And again, everything just fits right into it. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful, wonderful die. Oops, did I put that in the wrong place? I sure did. I sure did. This goes here. This goes here. And this little piece goes here. And again, I'm going to show you. You can look right on your packaging to figure out where all the pieces go. Then we have all of our little teensy tiny dots. And you could put your teensy tiny dots on here, or you can use like little dots, or, you know, different things. So, all right, so now it's time for us to start assembling. So what I would suggest doing is go ahead and place this wherever you think you want it on your piece, on your card base. And then you're just going to start grabbing your pieces. It's as easy as that. So I'm going to start with this larger piece. And make sure you save your backer pieces so you can put these other pieces on. So just, you know, place these on here. And it doesn't have to be in any particular, order. But I'm going to peel this piece off here. Okay. Whoopsies. I'm going to peel this piece off here. And I'm going to pop this piece out because we don't need this piece. Well, we will eventually, but not for what we're doing right now. So I'm going to peel this piece out of here. I'm going to pop this piece right on here. Again, just keep your little pieces on your sheet. I don't know if you, can you not even see that sheet? So here. Keep all your little pieces because you're going to want to probably use them. See how I'm putting them on that release sheet? And then pop this piece here. Now, if you don't want to do it with the adhesive back on the back already because that is too difficult, or that might not be something that you want to necessarily do because you're, concerned about the adhesive sticking correctly, you can absolutely do this with glue. Don't let me tell you you can't create your own ending. Okay, so now our first piece is down, right? Look how easy that was. I love it. First piece is down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so now if you need help assembling, do not be afraid to grab your die packaging. So let me grab my die packaging here. And this shows me exactly how all those pieces are supposed to go back together. Now, you really don't have to, because you can see here that it's going to show you which pieces go where, just simply based upon your cutout. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop all of these pieces out now, because I am going to continue on with the idea of these pieces. So now I'm going to peel this piece off. Whoopsies. Put that guy there. Put this guy here. Okay. And I'm actually going to put this guy sits right in here. Again, just look at your cheat sheet. And plus, generally the pattern will line up too. Okay? So there's our next piece. Then I want this winged piece, which goes here, to go right back in there. So I'm going to grab that piece. Now take these pieces out, and pop them over here, because we might use them, we might not use them. Just be mindful, of which pieces you put where. And this foam adhesive, I'll tell you right now, ooh, it is sticky. So also be mindful of that as you're using it. Okay. So now we're just going to place this piece. Now look, it is just, you're going to use your guide and just place it right along the wing. And all of these pieces, again, just line up together. So there we go. See that? How cool. I mean, how cool is it to have a butterfly that is plaid, right? I mean, I think it's cool. Okay, so next we have this piece that's going to go right here because, of course, look, it's going to make up this circle. So that's, you know, it only makes sense to pop that in where that circle will be. And of course, again, your pattern's going to line up. Now, if you don't have a pattern, don't sweat it, my friends. Just, you know, just line it up with whatever, you know, with how you're putting your colors in. So it's not a big deal, you know. It's not. Don't sweat it. Do not sweat it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is let's take some other pieces from some other ones. So this is the orange. So I'm going to take the orange pieces and let's pop out these circles. And again, you're going to grab circles. I mean, it's literally, you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember color forms? I loved color forms. You know, you're going to be placing these pieces together. All right, so now, look, it's like a real fun puzzle. But now at this point, look what we can do. Isn't that so cool? Oh my goodness. You know, I get so excited about these things. Look. And it's dimensional, and it's a butterfly, and oh my goodness gracious. So exciting. I think it's exciting. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this inner piece here, pop that piece out, grab this inner piece. Okay, and again, you're just, I hate to say this, but you're dissecting the butterfly wing. But this one's not alive, so you don't have to feel bad. And then you're just going to place your piece in here. Now, I'm sure that all of you are just like me, and your brains are going a million miles an hour, thinking of all of the different products that you can use to, like, think of your specialty papers. We all have a million specialty papers that we're like, oh my goodness, I have to hold on to that because that specialty paper is the best paper that I have ever, you know, it's my favorite paper. I don't want to use it because I don't want to run out of it. I don't want to ever be without that paper. So if that's the case, this is the die that you use that paper on, because you can use it for just these little pieces and it makes it great. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue assembling. Yes, if you keep the circles open, the great part, yes, you could actually, so if you keep this part, and then you place a piece of acetate behind here, and then put your other pieces on top, woo, you will be in Shaker Central. And plus, if you cut out a few of these, you stack them up, you're onto it. You are speaking my language, Miss Candy. All right, so now place this piece in there. Again, you're just going to keep building. You can do this however you would like. Now, the one that I did, I got a little bit cuckoo with, because you know me. I get so excited about using specialty papers and stuff. I was using glitter stock. I was using gloss stock. I'll tell you, every specialty cardstock that we had here at Producer No, nothing was safe. Nothing was safe. Oh, yeah, nothing was safe. Oh, the pink mermaid tail paper. Oh, my goodness. Really, anything. I mean, any of our specialty papers. Think of some of the specialty papers that also you have from other companies. I mean, think of some of those specialty papers that are out there that are just out of this world incredible that you could build these butterflies with. Now, obviously, this is one where I'm doing it with pattern paper. But you could do it with just plain paper, and then all you do is you flip the butterfly wing over. See how you flip it over? That's all you do. That's all you do to do two sides to the butterfly. Thank you, Mary. I'm really, really obsessed. Really have been obsessing over this butterfly for because we've had this butterfly for about, I think, 4 months, and I couldn't wait to show it to you because I was just so excited about how it came together because I mean, my goodness, who doesn't want a plaid butterfly? I mean, I know I do. I know I certainly do. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. We'll do the blue for this. And that's the fun thing is, if you don't use these pieces from one, guess what? You can use them on another one. You don't have to worry about waste because you can use it on another one. Meaning you could build, I mean, technically with these pieces, I could build 3 butterflies. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so we're just going to keep on building, and then when you get your little pieces out, so see how I'm just grabbing that little piece out of there? Pop it right there. And these are all of our pieces, so now I can go in and I can choose different circles. Oh my goodness, look at how fun. Oh, I love this so much. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so now I think we'll do the blue ones for here. Let me just peel the adhesive off of here. There we go. And also peel the adhesive off of here. Look at how cool this is. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. Look at how fun. I mean, and it's going together like, I mean, obviously I've been, you know, taking my time to share with you how to create it, but you could do these, I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I mean, you could do this, you know, so simply and easily. You know, you could do a whole bunch of them. Think of your holiday papers. Think of, I mean, could you imagine a Halloween butterfly? I mean, I could. With all the different Halloween papers, like a really cool Halloween paper on the outside. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And again, all I'm doing is just peeling up these pieces, putting them in. For some of the littler ones, again, you may want to put some sequins or something like that. Really, the sky is completely the limit. This is really this is what I would call a create your own ending die, if I've ever seen one. And again, all you have to do is just flip the die over, or excuse me, flip the paper over. Now, you're going to have to, you know, if it's a pattern paper, you know, you won't be able to do that. But that's, you know, save the pattern papers for the single wings. But I'm sure you'll figure out ways. I know you will. But you could do, you know, you could also do this with the, you know, for like Candy just said, for every season. Now, I did a rainbow butterfly, and I mean, you know, we love rainbows here at Brutus Monroe, and it was just so pretty. But the thing is, I have a feeling that it's going to be pretty difficult for me not to do. Hold on, I gotta bring this over to me so I could see. You know, when you try to craft, you know, from afar. But imagine with the watercolor paper that we have at Brutus Monroe. I mean, just the sky is absolutely the limit. Because this is really a great die to start using up your stash of paper. Foil. Absolutely. Well, wait until you see the now I don't have the stamp or excuse me, stencil of the month sitting here right now. It's actually on our conference room table, meeting table in my office. But if you all go and head over to the Brutus Monroe website and take a look at the stencil of the month, it's probably one of my favorites that I've ever designed. By far. Because it has a masking piece. We're going to do some foiling with it. I'm actually going to use that tomorrow. Because I think I'm going to be live. I'm going to try to be live every day this month is my goal. I want to try to be live every single day this month, with the exception of the weekends. I mean, I hope I can be live on weekends too, but I'm going to try to do lives every day like I used to, just because it's, you know, we're getting towards what's considered the retail holiday season, and I really want to show you all the incredible new things that we have. Now, there will be people that will go live in my place, so I guess I should say I would like to be live, have someone live from Brutus Monroe every single day, is what I should have said. It might not necessarily be me every time, but someone will be live. I mean, isn't it great? I'm so in love. So in love. Okay, so now we just place that on just like so. Okay? Like that. Isn't that great? Love it. So now for the body. Now, you could use this body if you would like. Because I feel like, I mean, a butterfly would look like that, but I've also included separate pieces so that you could layer them together and just give one antenna if you wanted to. So it's completely up to you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually use the double body because I think, you know, why not, right? And I'm going to use a different type of plaid. Oh, let's see, which one? Oh, I think this one. No. This one. Or, I really love this one. We'll do this one. Okay. So let me grab a little bit of the foam adhesive again. Hello, my Dion. Hello, hello. It has to be me. Okay. Well, I'll try to do it. I'll try to be live every day then. With the exception of the weekends, because I need a little bit of reprieve. Rob will change the locks on the house if I'm not around at least one day a month, or 2 days a week, or something. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out now. And of course, with this backer, if you want to, you could just cut this out. So you could cut out around this if you want to, because now that it's popped up, or you can cut around it, whatever way you want. The sky is the limit, especially with this type of a die. All right, so we'll just place that right there. There must be a delivery. There must be some sort of a delivery upstairs. And this is a nice open face die, so I don't think we need to. I don't think we're going to need to do too much running it through. It should just pop right out. But again, I'm getting some adhesive on there. Plus, there are so many new butterfly items that have touched on the website too. That it's really. I have a feeling that this die will probably only last a very, very short period of time. I'd say probably till like mid-month. Because we did order a whole lot of extras of these with the thought that you would all love it just as much as we do. So see, I mean, I don't think that's bad with the 2 antenna there. Now, you could, of course, cut one of those off and round it off. Or, as I said, I gave you the body pieces, the separate body pieces, so you could assemble it however you would like. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it like that. Now, remember, this die of the month for $15 a month, if you can believe it. That includes shipping. $15 a month, including shipping. This is just one of the wings. So you get 2 wings. So you get this set and you get this set. Okay, and again, you can flip them, do whatever you would like with them. But I mean, it doesn't get much simpler than being able to just literally line everything up. It is sticking with the Brutus Monroe. These are our foam sheets, which are super, super popular. Which I think, would y'all like a discount on those? How about a discount? What do you think? Let's do a discount on them, shall we? Bear with me one moment. Let's do a discount. Let's say until, I don't know, till Tuesday. So if you're watching this right now, this will last until Tuesday. Is Tuesday the 3rd, right? I think Tuesday's the 3rd. Let's see. Okay, Tuesday's the 3rd. Let's do 25%, right? We'll do 25%. And we'll do it until this, so it's going to start today, and it will end on Tuesday. So if you are in love with our foam adhesive, which again is a full adhesive, so it is a full cover-all adhesive, but it's foam. I'm going to give you 25% off of it until, let's see. Whoopsies. Just bear with me one moment. Just have to add it in there. Let's see. So it is the foam adhesive. Let me me just find it here. Not the full sheet adhesive. Let's see. Foam. Whoopsies. So let me search for it real quick. I apologize that I am. Hold on, let me go to the front view so you can see that I'm still here. So let's see. So the foam adhesive. Let's see. What exactly is it called at Brutus Monroe? Oh wait, I can look it up right here. I know how to find it. It looks like they are called foam sheets. I'm trying to find exactly what they're called, though, at BrutusMonroe.com. Is it foam sheets? I believe it's foam sheets. Sorry. Bear with me one moment. I want to give you all a discount, but I got to figure out exactly what it's called on the website. Okay, Marlene, what did you say? Foam adhesive sheets. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We're going to do 25% off. And soon, if you all found oh, that's a good discount. So soon, if you refresh your screens, you will see the updated okie dokie. All right, so you'll have to let me know if you refresh your screens. If you refresh your screens, you should see that it is now on sale for 25% off. So this pack, so you get 10 sheets. This is really great stuff too. You get 10 sheets. It's 25% off until Tuesday, because why not? I mean, if you're gonna create this project, or you're gonna create this piece like I did, you're gonna want to, and I'll show you top view again. You're gonna want, because look at how it just makes it just dimensional enough. Now, and I'm gonna show you. See how it just pops it up just enough to, it looks really cool. So the cool thing about it is you can use this on all sorts of different things. Perfect, Maria, you got here just in time. So again, this is the die of the month for August. It is August, right? Yep, for August. And the way the die of the month works this month is it looks like this. So you will receive the bodies and the separate body pieces, as well as one wing. Okay, so let me show you. Did I put the away? Yeah. Well, let me show you how it will come to you, because mine's all flippity flapping all over the place. So let me show you how it will come to you. So yours will come like this. It has a really nice sticker on the back. And see, so you'll get two wings, different wings, because you can flip one wing over to make it work on it. So see, if you flip this over, this wing would also work on this side. Okay, so you get two wings and the body pieces. Yours will come assembled like this. You can keep it all together if you want. This is a judgment-free zone, whatever you want to do. Or you could pull them apart like I did with mine. And then you have, you know, your body pieces, as well as the full piece. So it is, how many pieces is this die set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 large pieces, but I'd say there's probably at least 100 pieces, something like that. But what I made today was this really, really fun little plaid version. Now, I'm sure that all of you are going to do some really crazy things because I know you. You are my people, and I know how you do stuff. You have the same mind that I have in the regard of creating, because that's why you're here and you're watching me live talk about these different things. So with that being said, I was just looking under because we have lights that are underneath of here, and I don't know. I guess I forgot to turn them on. So. With that being said, I want to thank you all so very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you are able to get all of the Butterfly subscription products this month. They are all super, super cool. My promise to you is that I'm going to show everything as early as I possibly can this month. There are some things that I won't be able to show you super, super early because they are still being packed and they are still being assembled because we are doing a record number of subscriptions, which is just... We thank you. I appreciate you all so very much. But I do want to be the one to share with you as much as I possibly can with all of these subscription products, because I will tell you, the number one email that I get and the number one message and the number one everything that I receive from all of you awesome partners in creativity is, when is Christopher going to show it? Or when is Christopher going to use it? And oh my goodness, does that make my heart so happy to hear that you really, really want to see me demo the products, and you really, really want to see me show how the products work, because that's what I do. That's how I started this company, was showing you how these products work and how to use them. So you have a great day too, Kara. So that's everything that I have for you today. I have to go hop into my office and get to work because I have quite a few things that I am. It is not too late for the subscription, Dion. We generally guarantee from the 1st through the 5th that you should be able to subscribe. From the 1st through the 5th. Now remember, if you're a subscriber, and I will let you know real quick how that subscription benefit works. So from the 1st through the 5th, you can order as many items as you want, and they will all ship in one box. Now you may be saying, well, Christopher, how does the 1st through the 5th work? Do I pay shipping for multiple items? Do I pay shipping for multiple shipments? Well, here's how it works. So if you are a subscriber and you receive, let's say, the stamp of the month. The stamp of the month is $5 a month. You do not pay freight on that $5. It comes standard postage. The only reason we can keep it at $5 a month, because I promise you, we don't make a dime on the stamp of the month. The way we can keep it at $5 a month is that it comes standard postage. But if you purchase that comes out on the 1st of the month. And let's say you also purchase the Prima Halloween collection from Frank Garcia. Beautiful, beautiful collection. It's called 31, I believe. Let's say you order the collection kit from that. Let's say that is $24.99. So you order that, it's $24.99 plus the $5. So you're now at $29.99 plus freight, because you will pay freight at least once on your total combined orders, unless you reach $50 within that first 5 days. Now, the cool thing about that is our free shipping threshold is normally $100 on any order, but it has to be the same order. So the same order, it has to be $100, and within that same order, it has to be $100, and you get it shipped for free. As a subscriber, and you have to be an active subscriber at the time, and I can tell you right now, our system is ironclad. The second that you cancel your subscription membership, all of those benefits go away. I mean, we're talking literally you cancel it. If you still have stuff in your cart, it will change it immediately. Our system is very, very ironclad when it comes to the subscription benefits, because they are such an incredible benefit for our subscribers that you have to be a subscriber to get it. So let's say that you purchase 2 of those packages of Frank Garcia 31, the full collection. And that makes it, and again, I'm just pulling these numbers out of my behind. I don't know the exact prices, but if it totals $50 for the purchases from the 1st through the 5th, then you will receive those all for free. your shipping gets refunded automatically, as long as you reach that $50 threshold. And what's so cool about that is you can place as many orders as you want from the 1st to the 5th, and we're so fortunate because many of you do. Many of you place, I think the most orders we've had was 8 or 9 from the 1st to the 5th, and the great thing about that is if you keep finding things that we release from the 1st to the 5th that you really, really love, or you keep seeing things that are, from the first 5 is what we call the program. If you see additional items, like I know we have some new sprays that are launching this week. I believe we have some new fall glitter glazes launching this week. We have a lot of things launching this week. The first 5 is when we launch everything. If you're a subscriber, just keep filling up that basket and your shipping will be refunded every single time. We are definitely bulking up our subscription benefits every single month because, as I said before, our subscribers are really the bread and butter of the company because you make sure that everything works from the very first day of the month. Because by purchasing your subscriptions, we can always make sure that we are here, and we are here as a company to continue to serve you, because without you, there is no us. So I'm hoping that all of you are able, as a subscriber, to take advantage of the first 5 every single month. That is from the 1st to the 5th if you are an active subscriber, meaning you subscribe to any item, and it could also be our digital program. You can subscribe to the digital monthly program. The digital monthly program assures that you are getting free digital products all the time. So let's say you're just a digital kind of guy or gal, and you do not want to utilize any of our subscription products that get shipped to you right away. We do have a subscription program that is the monthly Cut File Club. I believe it's called the Cut File Club. I can't remember exactly the name. But if you sign up for that, it's $10 a month, and you get all of our digital items completely free. 100% free. They are part of that $10 a month program. But the great thing is that $10 a month that you pay for that program also gives you all of the other subscriber benefits, which I think is super, super cool. But let me circle back around, because I feel like I should do an entire video explaining our subscription programs to everyone, because I think it's really beneficial to know what you're getting. If you're a subscriber, meaning you subscribe to anything else, if you subscribe to the Stamp of the Month, Die of the Month, Stencil of the Month, Glitter Glaze of the Month, Embossing Powder of the Month, all of these different clubs, you get all of our digital files for free as well. Now, come 2022, we will have 2 different levels of subscription files. You're going to notice that we're going to have a brand new, shiny new website that will offer all of our digital items as well. I don't want to get too far ahead because we are still pretty far from that launching, but you're going to see there's going to be a whole new digital program that comes to Brutus Monroe, because we know that a lot of our digital friends really, really are yearning for some digital products again, because that's really where I got my start. I was designing all digital at the beginning. I didn't do anything that was a physical product, and I love designing digital. We have quite a few digital products on the website right now. I'm actually working on some Halloween things that are coming very, very soon. Some Halloween products that you will be able to grab. So that's everything I have. Does anybody have any questions for me before I head off? Does anybody want a card dealer shirt? We just we got a full stock of them. We got a full stock, the final stock of the card dealer shirts. What's really cool is your shirt color is at random, because the shirts are for charity. So it's completely at random what color you get. So if you order 2, most likely you're going to get 2 different colors. You're welcome, my Dion. So, all right. That's everything that I have. I hope all of you are able to hang out and check things out on the website today. Remember, the brand new BrutusMonroe.com is launching on... I always do this to myself. I will say when it's launching, and then the 16th. The brand new BrutusMonroe.com is launching on the 16th of this month, and I'm really, really super excited for you to... I'm going to, Maria. I just have to make sure that me and bullet points. I have to make sure I get all my bullet points down first. So yeah, on the 16th, the brand new BrutusRenard.com launches, and when you all see, I'm gonna probably do a little preview of it at some point soon. All of our beta testers will start receiving information this upcoming Friday, which I'm really excited about. We have tons of beta testers that are going to be working on it that I love. So, with that being said, I'm super, super excited that you were able to hang out with me on this Sunday. I think we might do a couple more Sundays. Once my full studio is finished at home, it's going to look very similar to what's behind me because I don't want it to be too much of a drastic change from one studio to another. Once my new studio is built at home, which I think is going to be really cool because it's going to be, again, very, very similar to this studio, I'm really excited to be able to hang out with you there as well. Plus, it'll be easier because I will be able to just walk downstairs. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Gotta go. My 2-month-old grandson. Oh, my goodness. We'll go take care of that baby, Dion. So, all right. I'm going to go because I don't want anybody to have FOMO if they have to head off thinking they have a fear of missing out on something else. Something else is going to happen during this live broadcast. So, thank you all so much for being a part of my life. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm just going to double check and make sure that there aren't any other messages. Let's see. Are there any other messages? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Enjoy. Yes, thank you. So, all right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to all of you very soon. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, and remember, I keep forgetting this. I don't know why. It must be the new surroundings. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own butterfly background piece or your own ending. I appreciate you all so much.